rare cooking ingredient, mainly used to temporarily increase your focus status. This ingredient can be found exclusively in the First Light region, by finding and looting the provision crates. In the whole region you can find 16 such crates, and it is really important to know the location of all of them, considering that it takes on average 30 minutes for them to respawn. The first location is in the center of the region. To be precise, you need to reach the closest farm above the city, where you have to explore the building immediately on the right from the location icon. Entering inside the building, you will notice a provision stockpile on the left from the oven. The second location is also in the center of the region, but this time you need to reach the Sirecorn bridge location, where you have to check the bridge area on the right from the location icon in the map, where you will find the provision crate close to the bridge's edge. The third location brings us to the bottom left side of the region, where close to the region's border you can find a location that takes the name of Light's Crown. Here you have to check the small building above the crossroad in the map. After the entrance staircase, check immediately on the left side of the ruins in order to find the provision crate to loot. The first location is in the same Light Crown area you explored before, but this time you need to reach the Elon Fry Pyro obelisk on the bottom of the area, where you have to check the bottom right side of the structure around the obelisk, where you can loot the provision crate to the left from the door frame. The fifth location is still in the Light's Crown area. This time you have to get to the top left section of the ruins. That can be accessed by exploring the main building, where you have to go upstairs to the right in order to reach the balcony with the provision crate to loot. For the sixth location you need to start from the previously looted crate and go downstairs to the left, where at the end of the staircase you can find another opened room, on the left from the entrance of which you can loot the next provision crate. The seventh location is on the left side of the region, where after the crossroad in the middle of the mountain you can find the hilltop enchantment. Here you have to check the third small building you can notice in the map. That is a white tent. Check the right side of it in order to find the provision crate to loot. The eighth location is on the top left side of the region, where you can find the Litum's Peak mine above the North Fork area. Here you have to explore the bottom area between the two crossroads. To be precise, you have to reach the small building attached to the right road. That is an opened deposit area, where on the right the provision crate you came for can be found. The ninth location is on the top side of the region, where you can find the Nihart's Anchorage Pirate Cove. Well, here you have to reach the end of the small secondary road going inside the location from the top right side of it. Here you can find several buildings and you need to reach the upper floor of the watchtower in order to find the provision crate in one corner of the top floor. The 10th location is in the same pirate cove explored before, but this time you need to get to the top left margin of the area, where you will find a tavern to explore. Behind the bar table you can find the provision stockpile to loot. For the 11th you have to continue exploring the Nihart Anchorage Pirate Cove, but this time get to the bottom right margins of the area, where you will find a staircase to use in order to start exploring the Pirate Cove, at the end of which you have to follow the panoramic pathway around the next staircase. This will lead you to the next provision crate to loot, while the 12th location can be reached from the same staircase used before. But this time turn around and you can see a cave entrance in front of the staircase. Once inside, check behind the first enemy you can find here in order to spot the provision crate you came for. The 13th and the next location is also inside the Pirate Cove you started explored from the 9th location. This time you have to reach the bottom left corner of the area, where you can find a small pier dock with some supply on top of the platform. Well, between these supplies you can also find another provision crate to loot. To find the 14th location you need to check the buildings behind the pier dock explored before, where you can find a watchtower. Use the staircase to get to the top floor, where you can collect the provision crate you came for. The 15th location finally leads us to the next location to explore to the top right of the region, where you need to follow the short road going to the right from the crossroad under the Hof Point area. Well, you need to check the second building you can notice in the map on the upper side of the road, where a watchtower with a red flag can be found. Using the stairs, get at its top in order to find the provision crate to loot. The 16th and the last location is at the end of the road explored previously, where you will find the Kaufman's Redoubt Pirate Cove. Well, you have to reach the bottom right area attached to the area icon. Here you have to check the right side of the platform from the throne area, in order to find the provision stockpile to loot.